Pot de Creme, or versions of it, have been enjoyed for centuries, a light sweetened custard of mostly eggs and cream, and can be intensely flavored with very little effort. Espresso Pot de Creme takes less than 5 minutes to assemble and an hour to cook using a Sous Vide method. This is a great dessert to make up ahead of time because the espresso custards are sealed in an airtight container and will stay fresh for several days. To make espresso pot de creme, grind and pour a double shot or 60 milliliters of your favorite espresso coffee. Add 50 grams of cane sugar, 200 grams of high-fat cream, and 2 egg yolks. Mix thoroughly and divide between 3 125 milliliter mason jars. Screw the lids on airtight and cook in a water bath heated to 185 degrees Fahrenheit or 85 degrees Celsius for 1 hour. Transfer to a wire rack to cool before storing the jars in the refrigerator. To make chocolate shards, melt a little chocolate and use a small piping bag to make an abstract lattice garnish. To make a parchment piping bag, you can cut a large sheet of parchment into smaller squares or use patty papers that are pre-cut. Cut the square into a triangle and bring the two ends together so they overlap at the top. Roll over the end so the fold is secure and add a little melted chocolate. Gently squeeze the top so the chocolate comes out in a thin stream and draw your design. You do not want to make the shards too delicate so they break apart as you pick them up, but you want the chocolate thin enough that it will crumble apart easily with a spoon. Place the chocolate shards in the freezer for a minute or two to harden so they can be handled easier. Serve the espresso pot de creme at room temperature with a dollop of whipped cream, a dusting of cocoa sugar, and a chocolate shard.